Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play the Immaculate Drag. Um, this isn't a bundle I purchased recently and it looked kind of interesting. It appears to be a very story-heavy game, which is something I'm kind of into right now. Also, immediate criticism I have right off the bat, these options do not work. Like, I hit apply, but, like, it won't not force full screen, and also resolution doesn't change either. Effects... Oh, you can turn that off. I might turn that off just to see what it looks like, but I think it kind of adds to the aesthetic for now. I changed my hand to left-handed and sprint to held as well. I don't smoke myself. This game is about smoking from what I hear, so I don't smoke, but like maybe that will add to the immersion just a little bit more. I don't know why it says this either, considering I've never started the game, but okay, let's just start. No consequence, there's nothing to be learned, no relevant perspective conveyed, no opportunity, authentic agency, there's no deeper meaning to it, your choices do not matter, they never have. This is recording, right? Yes. Okay.
Me like a habit, and I played you like the blues. Hey, see, I'm still working on that story. You know the one. The Chronicle of Regret. The Odyssey of Forgiveness. An elegy to the Scratchlands of defeat. I'm still working on that story, but I'm just about to quit. Can't quite nail the sit of the words and the turn of the page. It's got me thinking, maybe it's not my story to tell. It's got me thinking about moving on to the next thing. Or maybe this is it. I need a smoke.
Alright, see if controller works. It does not work. Okay, I guess we're using keyboard for this. There we go. How rich is this guy? Beachside, like, apartment? Like... Ah, Ponzi's my favorite. Hold on. Controls. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, yeah, okay, toggle. Okay, at least that works. I hate having to hold a button to run. Singleton I used to play by mail, but it's been a long time since his last move came in. Figures too, I'm pretty sure I would have won this one for once. This coffee maker and I have been through a lot of long nights together. It's probably the only appliance in the room that Dino hadn't come to fix. Keep it black and keep it coming, little buddy. I'm tired of living out in the out of a suitcase, but somehow it's always been easier than just committing to settle down. At this point, though, what's the difference? Classic fucking me. Even my baggage is baggage. Lobby. Oh, those are bright. My reflection. I'm not in it. Guess it's going to be one of those nights. I've got nowhere to go, and I'm definitely not going without my smokes. Oh. 8 left. Last pack for real this time. That's a pretty well-modeled hand.
How long since I came to this place? You were gone, and in the spin of the wayward months I slipped from cold steel yearning into a warmer, deeper kind. Through that balmy pain blew the breeze that carried me to these shores. And I waited here for you. I would never say that, not before, not even to myself, that I was...
The smoke physics are really good.
But I was waiting all the same. All the more fool I was for it.
I'm gonna try and draw something.
I should have known this is no place for the likes of you. The beacon shines through the night, warding me hapless.
Never mind.
broken-hearted
Oh.
Never paid it much mind. Maybe it's time for a change.
No, I tried to draw Ardust. No. That's a man. Is that Francis York Morgan? Wait a minute. Getting a late start tonight, eh, Max? You're pretty late yourself. I had to get out of that room, clear my head. Whilst feeling a little tight, I get it. That's really well drawn, too. The prison of the mind. No good being cooped up for so long with nothing but your thoughts to keep you company. Gotta get out, soak in the world. Here's some free advice from the worldly wise. Clock every moment, enjoy every sandwich, and fuck 'em all, kid. Because you only remember the ones you don't. I'm just telling it like I know it. You get to be my age, even the simple pleasures come harder. Enough of that, though. What are you getting up to? They got a lighthouse here? Ooh. Ah, she's got her hook, in you, huh? You know, for a while I was thinking of buying her, moving out there, away from the city, just me and my wife in a little house by the sea. In the end, though, it wasn't for me. Bought a hotel instead. Never even got out there to look at the lighthouse. When you're right, you're right. Anyway, maybe in another life. Say, you're coming back, right? Why do you ask? Kid, I've been running this hotel 3.5 decades now. Decades. I know the goodbye look when I see it, and you've got it. Now get out of here. Go enjoy yourself, yeah? Okay, it's still recording. I gotta double check all the time because I get paranoid. Because I can't see the screen because it forced full screen, so I just don't know. A few That's a whole lore right there. You don't see the word fulcrum very often. It's a page from one of my discarded drafts. It's funny, my old ideas always seem to pop up again in the weirdest places.
Hey, see as in I see you when I sleep, even now, all these years gone. See as in, can I ask you? See as in, can you come back to me? See as in, I coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I can't. See, anyway, it coulda gone. Anyway else. Our uncoupled histories rolled on and left me here, high and lonesome as a folk song.
I still have some time before the bus comes. I can hang out here for a while and head to the bus stop whenever I'm ready. Okay. Amble faster. I've already done that. Get yourself out there. They're very clearly going for like a vaporwave aesthetic, so I wonder if this is set in the 90s, maybe. Coral Sweets. I need to know what Ponzi's is, I'm sorry. my god, I love when walking sims, like, just give you a big world to explore. What the? When you're in love, life's just dandy. What? Oh, an outdoor seating area. That must be a restaurant then. How far can they let me go? Or will they let me go? Oh god.
For a time, I searched the city for a place to settle down, but that's not how it works here. The streets and bars fool back in on themselves. I would always find myself returning.
That's really funny.
That's the fate of those who move without purpose, to ever exist upon the border between solid and fluid, the mirror between the earth and the sky, the smoke between freedom and death.
Max, how are they hanging, Daddy-O? Leaning to the left, shooting to the right? Easy there, cowboy. Maybe it's time to lay your gun down. Oh, you can do that in these menus too. What are you singing tonight? I've been working on an arrangement of a song I heard a long time ago. Nothing too special, just a pretty ditty about love, kind of sweet, kind of sad. Saw a cover band play it in some dirty little dive when I was just getting started. I asked them who did the original. Wanted to go back to the source, you know? Turns out they'd only heard the cover of the song themselves. Nobody knew the original artist. I forgot the song for a long time, but the other night I had a dream about it. When I woke up, I remember it perfectly. Figured it was a sign. Maybe somebody will hear me sing it tonight. In years from now, they'll do a cover of their own. I like the thought of that. Anyway, I thought you were writing tonight. You're trying to come in, grab a drink, catch a few tunes? You mean the old lighthouse. Romantic, I guess, in a rustic sort of way. What do you want to... yeah. What do you want to go all the way out there for? The light might have answers. I'd say that depends on what kind of questions you have. Or if you'll you're even really looking to answer your questions. Maybe what you ought to do is question your answers, dig? Either way, you're probably right. Couldn't hurt to cast a little light on the subject. What's got you so restless tonight, anywho? I used to be. The shadow of the past self. That's a tricky one. The holy thief. What's some past Max got on you anyway? Does he, though? I figured his only option is to eventually become you. That's how it goes. We can only ever do the only thing we are ever going to do in any given situation. What we'd always already done. There's no going back, and any branching pathways through the curve of space-time, well, it's all just math, dig? As far as your past selves go, though, hey, at least you have the tactical advantage in hindsight. You know all your old moves, and hopefully you've learned a few new ones. Tell me about it. Sometimes I feel like all of the new ideas I have already been had, or maybe there never was any new ideas. We just get all of them second or third hand-me-down dreams. So maybe new moves isn't the way to look at it. Maybe it's more rearranging the old ones in new ways, keeping it fresh, unpredictable. They say there's nothing more new under the sun, but maybe there's still a chance so long as we're under the moon. After all, it's still a few hours to sunrise. I'm going on soon. Be a doll and give me a little space to collect myself, huh? And take care of yourself, Max. Try not to think too hard. I really like her theme of, like, finding originality and remixing. Like, that's kind of a like a theme of life I myself try to use as well. Last chance for live music. Can you go inside? A little piece of jazz punk heaven right here on Earth. I'm not in the mood tonight, though. I don't think I could kick back if I'm tired. I want to go down by the ocean. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's not like a beach.
There are no seasons here, just the vapor in between. No chill wind or deep freeze, no falling leaves or cherry blossoms, and not that I ever cared much about stopping to smell the proverbial roses, but I remember the day you said to me, "Come walk with me, why don't you?" It was in the curve of springtime, all the green returning to the bones of the trees, and I looked at you and said, "Not today." I remember that day because if it had to come down to one day, maybe it would be that day, the day that you walked away and came back, the day that you felt inside yourself how it felt to be outside of us. A day wasted, just like any other. But it was never just one day. One day slips away and a breath bleeds into the next the way a dream bleeds into waking. Indistinguishable in flux, then gone in a breeze like smoke.
Okay. There's the lighthouse right there. My friend, can I trouble you for a cigar or cigarette? Ah, don't sweat it. Thanks anyway. Oh, I have to do that to talk to you. Thank you. Join me, won't you? I'd be grateful for the company. It's been a night of strange omens. Indeed. I don't mind solitude. I can entertain myself easily enough, but tonight's been full of preoccupations. Restless dreams, mostly. Visions, perhaps. Shadows that walk... What are we at, by the way? Okay. I walk the streets like an open wound that speaks like a... I knew that was going to advance as soon as I... Maybe now's the better time to check. Okay, yeah. We're going for lighthouse percent. It is striking, isn't it? Floating in the dark out there, like a ghost over the water. Would it really be any surprise if it had invaded my sleeping thoughts? Sigmund Freud said that that dreams are wish fulfillments. That in a realm of sleep we give ourselves what we desire most, for better or for worse. What do you think? You suppose it's I'd prefer the city to be inhabited by shadows. Maybe? I don't... A fair point. The city seems to draw the lost and aimless like a body draws flies. If you'll forgive my morbidity. Everyone you meet, it almost seems like their shadows casting them. Especially at this time of night, huh? But my friend, what brings you out here tonight? Ah, you got a story in your heart, huh? Just not on the page. I know the feeling. Sometimes it's just a matter of letting it flow as it needs to. Other times, though, is there such a thing as an unwritable story? A story that you can only tell yourself? Maybe a story like that is already in its most elemental form. Pure vibe. All raw feeling devoid of abstraction. I guess there are stories you live by telling and stories you tell by living. I'm sure you'll figure out which this one is. Just gotta feel it out. In this city? Well, it's not the sort of place that anyone's from, is it? Seems to me coincidence and fate are what brings someone to these streets. Which was it for you? How's that going for you? It's just, lately I've been thinking this place is where ideas come to die. Myself? I was a poet. I was looking for home, and I figured maybe there were other poets out there looking for the same thing. So I thought I'd try to start something. Call it what you want. A company, a collective, a movement, a home for the terminally fragmented. And I want it to be real, you know? Brick and mortar, not just a space, but a house. I searched all over. Must have seen 100 cities, 1,000 buildings. Yeah, but I just couldn't find a place that spoke to me. Or maybe it was that I couldn't find a place that heard me that way I wanted to be heard. Eventually, as one does, When something is missing and can't be found, I ended up here. I guess I'm still looking. Yeah, you're probably right. Anything I'd settle on would have been just that, settling. But I won't waste any more of your time. Thank you for the smoke, my friend. I hope you find what you're looking for tonight.
I never think about the beginning. It's too hard to see you as I did then, in the morning of our love. Better to think of the end and work backwards, retreat. That's the easy way. I never think of the end either. I stick to the in-betweens, between life and death, between top shelf and rail, between matter and ghost. I slip out sideways. My existence is an infinity of intermediacies, an eternity of false starts and falling short. I'm not raw about it. After all, failure is simply the wage of being a man. This life is an immaculate drag.
Hey, he said the title.
Were my favorite mistake.
Travel. Go, my army. Oh, hello. What is this building? Limina nightclub. Everything look alright? You don't look happy. I just want to fucking dance. But apparently that's too much to ask. The bouncer in there says they're full of capacity. There is no other club, not for me. This one's all I've got left. I spent all night searching, uptown, downtown, midtown, this fucking city. It doesn't make any sense, but I don't care anymore. I just want to dance. I'm sorry, I just forgot. I just forget it. It's not about the club, it's about the experience. I'm looking for a certain experience, and I know this is where it is. I can't explain, you won't get it. There's a lot of themes in this game about, like, dreams not being able to come true. Or, like, you know, aspirations ending up as just fantasies. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you do get it. I'm just looking for a fantasy, yeah, something to get lost in. I just want some way to get away from being me, at least for a little while. If you tried just going to bed, if I could sleep, do you think I'd be hauling my ass around the city right now? Between you and me, I haven't slept in 2 years. Huh? I mean, I guess I shut down sometimes, like a sort of half-sleep, enough that I don't die or whatever. But it just doesn't matter what I do, because it's all just different ways of asking the universe who I am. And the universe is just like, you are what I say, and whatever the universe says I am, well, it doesn't fit, right? Because that wasn't the question. I asked for a who, and I get a what. Is it any wonder I'm so forked? You've got it too, I can tell. The curse of the creative mind. Why else? It seems everyone in this town has this. So tell me, what do you make? Excuses? Mistakes? Yeah, well, we're all telling stories, but here's to words on the page. And the writing on the wall. Big goofy bubble letters saying it's all gone to shit. But that's just life. Everybody's always messing things up. If you're one of the lucky ones, you never get your illusion shattered. You get to walk around feeling like you're doing all right. Maybe you even feel like you made it. How are you feeling? Terrible, but thanks for asking. You know the most messed up thing about it? Even if we were to make it, whatever that means, will we even be able to feel it, or will we just keep chasing it? Don't answer that. If you make it, come find me. Let me know. I'm sure I'll still be here. Just trying to dance. How do I pull up my cigarettes again? I don't know. What are we at? Okay, we're almost at a half hour. I gotta find a bus stop, right? This kind of looked like a bus stop. Get yourself out there. Has anyone ever made, like, an open world game with this kind of aesthetic? Like an open world city game. I feel like that would go kind of hard, honestly. Brave deep, life is short. The valve's closed, and I don't mind living a bit on the edge. If I catch fire, hey, just toss me over the railing. I could use a swim anyway. What's your excuse? I like the tar. Hey, good for you. Shaking the monkey off her back. Here's hoping you stick to it. I have no doubt you will. Just be careful. You don't want to live too clean. Funny thing about smoking, it always helped me breathe. Not like breathe, just, you know, take a breath, step away from the world. He's like coughing in his idle animation. Personally, I don't trust anyone who's not killing themselves just a little bit. I don't want to answer either of those. You said it, my man. The least we can do is own it, right? Everything ends eventually. Ashes to ashes and all that. True privilege is being able to choose how you go out. Not necessarily the way to it, but at least the circumstances surrounding it. It's a proud thing to build a life worth ending. Sounds alright. Peaceful still, but maybe you're not really ready for peace quite yet. Or peace and quiet yet. It's hard to live. Maybe that's why you're out catching a bus at this time of night. Well, I'll be damned. You're going all the way there, huh? End of the line? I'm not going that far, not tonight. Everyone complains about the city, but I'm fond of it. I like the way the days run together. And I like how transient it all is. Makes it easy not to commit to anything. Nobody's from here. No one ever settled down or dies of old age. Everyone who comes to the city comes to disappear. In one way or another, they all do. It is, isn't it? Sublime, like a rainstorm or a fever. There's a certain dignity in phasing out, fading away. Going the way of smoke and memory. Good to talk to a fellow traveler, anywho. Anyhow, maybe I'll see you again, in another life, on the other side. The bus will take me all the way to the beacon.
I dreamt that all the lovers I ever loved were all the same. The same love, over and over and over again. The same ups and downs, the same starts and storms, the same beginning and the same end, again and again. And then I woke up, remembering her face. And she had one of those faces. She could have been anyone. I guess that's the point. See, a lover is a mirror, and a love a special sort of reflection. A trick of the light and a flattering angle from which to see the whole in ourselves. For a flicker of time, she was you, and I lost myself in you, like fog or nicotine.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, see, I made up my mind. This will be the last story I ever write about you. The last words I utter with you on the brain. The last letter home. I've lived far too long in this empty city of what have yous and if only you had. As the new morning crests over the sea, the ember of my last cigarette will flare in time with the turning of the beacon. And as the filter begins to burn, I will breathe the last of you deep into me. join the wind.
Oh, you can still see the city from here. That's neat. I'm surprised you can go inside. Oh, okay.
And just like that, in one immaculate drag, I'll be gone.
That was cool. That story did give me something to think about. Like, people really are just, like, eternally chasing their dreams, even if they're unobtainable, even if they already have or have achieved those dreams. And this is, like, a city people go to like, facilitate that. I don't know, it's interesting. .3D art. Okay, the 3D art, like, especially the environments are pretty darn good in this game. Like, I kind of want to see a full game with that sort of aesthetic. Oh, look at all those asset packs. That's inspiring. I love seeing a game that uses, like, 1,000,000 assets from other games and somehow manages to make it all look pretty comprehensive. Really, the only things I felt a bit out of place in this game was, like, the people. I feel like the people could have been a bit more stylized for how stylized the rest of the game is. Very special things to C. That's, huh. Is C a real person? But no, the intro said that, like, nothing matters, so maybe it's not a real, but that's interesting. Yeah, I think that might be it. Yep, brings me back here. That was really cool. Alright, I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.